elbow glove there. I haven't noticed that before, but...
Board sideways, and we're almost set. Can Jeremy take 8 in a row after breaking the record at 7? Oh, what a pack. Ezra Lusk breaking out in front, number 34. Cutting to the inside, though, is Jeff Emig, number 2. It'll be Emig with the lead. Jeremy McGrath in 3rd. And the race is on down the whoops as Jeremy McGrath picks up the slack on Emig. Oh, we've got a good early battle going on with number 2 out in front of number 1.
Oh, I can't believe how slick McGrath was. He went into the first corner, buried in the pack, snuck around the inside, passed everybody in the whoops, and already we're looking at a replay of last year.
Jeremy McGrath taking a quick lead as he goes up the stair steps and goes into that other triple on the far side. So it's McGrath, Emig. Can Emig hold on now?
Art, that's why this guy wins. He was in the first corner. He looked like he was in about 8th place. Before they even complete a half a lap, he's in the lead, and now everyone's got to play catch-up. Ryan Hughes, though, looking pretty strong. He was catching Jeremy in the heat race. He's running 4th right now.
He got tied up in that corner just a little bit. Ezra Lusk in 3rd, but Hughes has really come on strong. And Damon Huffman is right behind him as they go across to finish the first lap of action. This is a 20-lap main event. They did that first lap in about a minute. Emig taking the lead in the whoops. Jeremy McGrath to the inside. Can he box him out? McGrath taking it back again. Here comes Emig. Oh, my goodness. Emig to the inside. Gets him in the box.
Oh, boy, Emig is asking for it.
Over the quad. Ooh, they both hit hard on that quad.
Emig came up a little bit short, but he had to go for it and take his chances, because if he didn't, Jeremy was going to make the pass. Emig is really aggressive right now. He's taking it to Jeremy.
And the rest of the pack is coming on. Hughes passing Lusk, or trying to for 3rd. He gets around him as they go into the 7 peaks.
Boy, he barely stayed on the racetrack there. He had enough momentum. He almost went off onto the cement. Now he sits 3rd. This is just how it was in Atlanta. I was starting to say, Art.
Oh, the crowd is on their feet. They can't sit down. Emig making the turn on the straightaway now with Jeremy McGrath in 2nd place. We've got a bona fide battle going on with Hughes in 3rd, Lusk in 4th, Damon Huffman in 5th, Lamson in 6th, Larry Ward in 7th, and Jimmy Button in 8th. McGrath trying to make his move here as they go into the triple.
Well, this looks like a replay of last year, as I was starting to say. Then Jeremy put the pass on, but Jeremy, last year it took him 6 laps to get around Emig. He's close enough to do it, but Emig's been up in front of Jeremy enough times. I don't think he's nervous anymore. I think he knows he's got the speed to beat him. He's just got to keep it together for 20 laps.
You know, it looks like Hughes is in good position, too, David.
Well, he's making up time, Art.
He's sucking up right underneath there to Jeremy McGrath. And if anything should happen to either of the front runners, he is right there.
Yeah, and so is Damon Huffman. All these guys are really close. Lusk rode so good in that heat race. He's got the speed. He's not holding anybody up. And Lusk has got an interesting line to that section they just did. He's doing something I haven't seen all night. I don't know where he pulled that from, but he's making time.
So Jeremy McGrath now settling in, watching for his moment, rather than really pressuring hard. Here comes Hughes. Hughes to the inside. Jeremy McGrath on the outside. Hughes will help his cause. That's a teammate move. Jeff Emig getting a little breathing space in first place now with a great box out by Ryan Hughes.
Well, Ryan did a beautiful move right there, and I don't think he did it totally intentional, but he almost took Jeremy down. Jeremy did a good job. His legs aren't long enough to reach the ground, that berm turn, but he kept it up.
Let's go down trackside now to David Coombs.
Hey, I'm here with Skip Norfolk. Skip, you concerned about what's going on here?
Oh, yeah, you know, we've been out front, leading the whole time.
Oh, they collided in the corner, the 2 Kawasaki's. Jeremy McGrath is handed the lead. No, Ezra Lusk has taken it over. Oh, there'll be some discussions on that one.
Roy Turner is, I can't imagine what's going through his mind right now. 2 Kawasaki's in the lead. Ryan Hughes trying to sneak out the inside. That's where he passed to get into 3rd spot. It was a good move, but it's so slick. He washed out and took them both out.
Damon Huffman is in 3rd. Ezra Lusk battling with Jeremy McGrath. McGrath going to the inside. He will take the lead away from Ezra Lusk, but right there is Damon Huffman. He collides with Ezra, taking over 2nd place, but still on his bike.
Well, those guys hit hard. They hit right in the handlebars. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them bent a lever or something, but we got a replay perhaps coming up of Seattle. Huffman following McGrath through the pack, staying on his heels. He's got a great opportunity right here, Art.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time now as Jeremy McGrath pulls away. Can Damon Huffman, though, pick up and match that battle he did in Seattle?
Absolutely. Wait till you see when they come to that long whoop section. Damon Huffman is going through there. It looks like a gear higher. If he's close, he's going to make a pass.
It's Jeremy McGrath, Damon Huffman, Ezra Lusk in that order, with Steve Lampson now moving into fourth position and having a battle of his own with Hughes. Let's take another look at the replay of the two Kawasaki's in the lead.
Oh, what a Hughes got in there. I couldn't see it that close the first time. Hughes' front end washed out. Looked like he hit the frame of Jeff Emig, pushed the back end out from underneath Jeff Emig. What a bad break for the both of those guys.
We join the leader, Jeremy McGrath, and right behind him is Damon Huffman taking over second place. This is going to be an interesting battle, I have a feeling. Because Huffman has a great deal of confidence. He gives nothing away.
And he knows now in that battle with Seattle, he knows he just needs to stay in the game till the very end. He's got the fitness. He's got the speed. He knows he's faster in the whoops. A good battle for third place now. Ryan Hughes got back up into third after that mess. He's got Lampson on and Ezra Lusk back on his tail, but I think Hughes, unless he's bent the bike, will be able to pull away from these guys.
Jeremy McGrath in the lead right now. Damon Huffman wobbling a bit before going over the finish line jump, so he'll have to catch up some space right there. Is that Lammy?
Lampson going down. He's holding his knee. That's not a good sign. He got tangled in a battle with Lusk and that right-hander before the finish line jump. Emig going by. Lampson's in trouble right there. He's not going to finish this race.
Okay, we've got Jeremy McGrath and Damon Huffman 1 and 2. Let's take another look at Lammy's. He comes down hard. Oh, he tries to save it. Lusk is right behind him.
Well, all that happened there, Art, was he came up short. When he jumped up onto that plateau, he didn't get enough of a burst of power. Came up short. When you're leaning into that corner, that bike started to wobble.
We've got a 2-second lead for Jeremy McGrath, and we'll be back with the conclusion. 14 laps remaining in our 250 action. We are back in the Astrodome in Houston, Texas. The main event, 250 style. Can Jeremy McGrath hold on with 13 laps remaining to win his 8th straight Supercross? He's got Damon Huffman behind him a couple of seconds. Behind Damon Huffman, another Kawasaki and Ryan Hughes, who is 2 seconds in back of Huffman.
Well, you know what happened as we broke away? Damon Huffman made a big mistake going through the whoop-de-doo section. He had a lot of momentum. He hit one bump and he lost a lot of time. Now, Ryan Hughes isn't that far behind Damon Huffman. But the question is, can Damon Huffman close the gap back up to McGrath? That will tell us he's definitely faster, but can he pass him here?
My question to you is, what's going to happen in the Kawasaki camp after this is over if Jeremy wins?
Well, if we do get an interview from Jeff Emig, we're going to have to bleep the entire thing, because I guarantee you he's irritated with that. That's something he would have expected from McGrath, not his teammate.
Jeremy McGrath now going for the short double before the quad. Hits it perfect to Quadzilla, and here comes Huffman out of the Quadzilla as well. Huffman picking it up a little.
Yeah, he is starting to close just a little bit of the time he lost on Jeremy. We'll throw the stopwatch on Jeremy and see if he... Remember, Kevin Windham in the 125 class ran a 103. 250 should be a little faster here. The track's a lot faster. They're able to use that horsepower.
It's Jeremy McGrath. We're looking at Ezra Lusk currently in 4th position.
19 seconds back to Damon Bradshaw.
Bradshaw and then Larry Ward.
LaRocco.
Lawrence.
Way
Jimmy
back in the pack as Emig.
There's Emig and LaRocco, yes. And Brian Swink, number 23. To check out the lap time of Jeremy McGrath, he can't afford to waste any time. It's got to be an all-out effort as he comes off that triple.
Well, Huffman has a clear track up to Jeremy. Jeremy through that quad jump area again. Still doing it without any trouble.
4 seconds behind. And Hughes, it looks like Jeremy now is starting to ease out a little bit.
A minute flat, Art. That is hauling.
Especially on this very difficult 10-turn track.
Well, he's picked it up from the heat race, a couple of seconds per lap. In practice, they were running around 104, 103. So he knows he's got to put the hammer down because Huffman's back there. Guarantee he's giving it everything he's got.
If you just joined us, it was Emig and Hughes out in front of Jeremy McGrath until they collided, went down. Ezra Lusk had the lead out of that collision, and then Jeremy took over the lead from him. Jeremy McGrath looking sharp. You know, McGrath certainly has tons of good